And this is Ken Kraetzer. We're at Army football practice. Have a chance to talk to the head coach of Army football, and that is Jeff Monken. And Coach, brisk night here for practice. Very high energy. Your players are really getting psyched for the Air Force game. What was the practice like for you?
I thought it was a good practice. We've got to do a great job of executing. There's a lot of emotion in these games, and the guys are fired up to really be out here and practice and preparing for the opportunity. But execution is what's going to win. So we've got to make sure our assignments are right, and we're playing great fundamentally, and that we're prepared to play a really tough, hard football game.
Absolutely. And we're talking with Tyler Komaransky a little bit about defense. And Air Force has got a terrific rushing attack, 336 yards a game, 5.7 yards a carry. Is it any different from what you've seen from them in recent years?
It's very similar, and they're impressive. They do a good job, and they run the ball very effectively, and they do it against everybody. Their B-back or their fullback just set a school record for the most yards for a B-back. Their quarterback has been playing for 3 years and really throws the ball well. He's got a couple really good receivers. The Cormier kid is an outstanding receiver and very big on the offensive line. And so what they do really fits their personnel. They do a really good job on offense.
Look at their defense. Their stats: 291 yards a game, rushing, just 126 yards given up. It seems like they're very solid on defense this year.
They always have been. They do a really good job, especially defending the run. I think they're probably a lot like us philosophically, that they want to be able to be good at stopping the run. But they play in a league that's got a lot of really good skill players, and they play with everybody in that league, and year in and year out they're battling the best teams in that league and beating some of the best teams in that league. So it's going to be a tough ball game. It always is. It's a really hard game to win, and so we got to get our guys ready and prepared, and hopefully we'll play well enough to earn the victory.
Offensively, you two very strong performances against Colgate and Louisiana Monroe. Rushing game was solid. You had rhythm on offense. Do you feel good about where your offense is now?
We're improving. We still got some work to do, and our guys are humble enough to realize that there's some things we've got to improve at if we're going to continue to have success, and certainly against a defense like the one we're going to face down in Texas. They know us as well as anybody in the country knows us. So we're going to have to make sure that we've got a great plan and that we execute the plan with great precision.
Army head coach Jeff Monken, great to see you. We'll see you down in Texas next week when you take on the Air Force Academy.
Thanks, Ken.
Good to see you. Ken Kraetzer for CaMMVetsMedia.